All right, everyone. So let's take a look. We are going to do today properties of logarithms. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's take down some notes. So here they are. Here's the basic, three properties of logarithms. You have the product property that says basically you can take a product and you can split it apart and add the parts together. You can have when you have a quotient, the quotient property, you subtract the numerator from the denominator, both log. And you have the power property, which basically says if you have something being logged raised to a power, you can go ahead and move the power out in front of the logarithm. Okay, and so let's just practice, like based on these properties. If you had log base 2 of 3 over 7, then look up in the directions. Log base 2 of 3 has been defined, and log base 2 of 7 has been defined. Well, you can break that up as log base 2 of 3 minus log base 2 of 7, for example, which if log base 2 of 3 has been defined as one thing and log base 2 of 7 has been defined as another, right, you can see that you have this. And of course, if it's 21, log base 2 of 21, well, that's 3 times 7, which you can break apart with a plus, okay, the product property. And then last one, log base 2 of 7, or a 49, that's actually a 7 squared, so you can take the 2 and put it out in front. So it's actually 2 times log base 2 of 7, which remember log base 2 of 7 was the 2.8 figure, and you'll get the 5.614. Okay? All right, so let's practice, rewriting some. Okay, so what we call expanding. So based on the properties, go ahead and expand this logarithm. So let's see what that kind of looks like, right? So you have this, okay? And for the second one, you can also do some condensing. So use the properties to collapse into one logarithm, okay? And that'll get you essentially on this one to common log of 24, okay? And then we have our change of base formula, which allows you to essentially change any logarithm you need to. And so we have that log base C of A becomes log base B of A and log base B of C. Or you can just simply use the common logarithm, or you can actually go ahead and use natural logarithms. Okay, and so let's take a look at this one. If we wanted to evaluate, log base 3 of 8, we could do log of 8 over log of 3. Okay, find those on your calculator and punch it out. And then you can also use natural logs because you can use it basically any base that you want to. So we could also do natural log 24 over natural log 6 for this one. That'll get us the same answer. Okay. So let's go ahead and pause it, and here is several problems for our we problem. Okay, just thinking about what we're talking about here with our logarithms. And so let's take a look at, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, take a look at the structure that you see there. Okay, and then there's 5, using it to expand, and expanding, going ahead and using that quotient property on number 6. Okay, and then again using the quotient property on number 7 because there's a minus between the two logs, so it's going to be a x over 9. Okay, and then using all the properties on that last one, you're going to get natural log 9 rather. Okay, and so let's go ahead and try these for your UL problem. Let's try using that change of base formula. Use that calculator. Okay. And I think if you did each of those correctly, you should be getting these answers. All right, super. Let's go ahead and get to the practice. Good luck.